Make sure to watch the whole video because I'm going to tell you how you can calculate your basal metabolism so you know how many calories to eat every day. I'm Clint Grimes. Let's get started. What is basal metabolic rate? Basal metabolic rate, or BMR, estimates the minimum number of calories a person needs to burn to sustain their basic life functions during a 24-hour period of rest. Examples of such functions include breathing, circulation, digestion and absorption of nutrients, and cellular processes. BMR versus resting metabolic rate, RMR. People often use the terms BMR and RMR interchangeably. However, to get the most accurate estimate, a person must undergo monitoring in a clinical setting under tightly controlled conditions, which include fasting for 12 hours before the test, sleeping for 8 hours prior to taking the test upon waking, undergoing monitoring in a darkened, temperature-controlled room, and testing in a reclined position. What is resting metabolic rate? The RMR estimates the number of calories a person burns during a period of inactivity. People do not need to fast or rest for an extended period of time in a controlled environment to get this estimate. Because the testing conditions of measuring the RMR are less stringent than those required to measure the BMR may be slightly less accurate than the BMR. How to calculate BMR? BMR calculations involve analyzing the amount of oxygen and carbon dioxide a person breathes in and out. Experts refer to this analysis as calorimetry. BMR also takes into account a person's height, weight, age, and gender. As a simpler alternative, people can try calculating their RMR. This technique will still estimate the number of calories a person's body burns at rest. Why is BMR important? Both BMR and RMR indicate the number of calories a person burns at rest. This information could be helpful for a person who's trying to slim down or maintain. If a person is trying to slim down, calculating their BMR or RMR could help them figure out how many calories to cut each day. Alternatively, if a person wants to bulk up, they could use their BMR or RMR calculation to work out how many extra calories to consume each day. How many calories do people need? The total number of calories necessary to sustain basic life functions varies from person to person. Some factors that can influence a person's calorie requirements include their height, weight, age, gender, activity level, and body composition. The guidelines indicate that as a person ages, their BMR will generally decrease. This means that they will require fewer calories than when they were younger. How to change basal metabolic rate? There are several factors involved in calculating a person's BMR and RMR. Of these factors, the only two that a person can potentially change is their lean body mass and body fat percentage. A person can, therefore, alter their BMR and RMR by decreasing fat mass and increasing lean muscle mass. To achieve this, a person can try the following: eating a balanced diet, practicing resistance training, and performing regular cardiovascular exercise. Calculating RMR. There are two equations that people can use to calculate their RMR: the revised Harris-Benedict and the Mifflin-St. Jeor. Both provide an estimate for both men and women. A person can plug the following values into the relevant sections of their chosen equation: their weight in kilograms, their height in centimeters, their age in years. The Mifflin-St. Jeor is the most accurate. I'll leave a link to the online calculator for it in the description. Using the BMR calculator. Simply enter your age, your gender, your height, your weight, and press calculate. The result will be your BMR, the amount of calories to keep you alive with an inactive digestive system. Then go to the chart on the right to find your daily calories based on your activity level. To establish a healthy calorie deficit, simply subtract 500 calories. For me, it'd be 2,462 calories. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and click on this video to discover 10 reasons why fitness programs fail. That's it. That's all. See you next time.